Hello and welcome everyone to this Warcraft replay. This is going to be a series from the AWC that held place, I guess, sometime this week. Let me just refresh this. There we go. Hopefully it will be more stable now. We are going to have a human versus orc matchup. For once we do not have a night elf player, so, hopefully things... hopefully, not things, but just hopefully we will get out of that, I guess, night elf buzz. Either way, on the top right we have Rising Stars Tho spawning in as the blue human player, and we cannot see what hero he's going to get. So we'll just go into his opponent, who is going to be Fly, or Steel Series Fly. Steel Series is not a clan, or at least I don't think this one is. I believe this is the brand Steel Series, so yeah. Interesting. Either way, his Altar of Storms has yet to be finished either, so, yeah. Just wait a couple more seconds. Let me just use this time to tell you guys. Extremely busy, yada yada yada. Gotta study for exams, and all that good stuff. Hopefully, things will be settled down in a month or so, and then I can, upload as freely as I would want. It's going to be Blade Master versus Archmage, which was what I was expecting. Let me just continue on what I was going to say. Tomorrow is an expo for my country, which is similar to PAX, I guess, but just a little bit smaller in scale. But it is, it is a good thing to actually go there and try and experience I guess things that you don't normally experience. So yeah, it'll be my second time going, and I look forward to that. Also, I really gotta try and fix this animation problem. It apparently only my base maps from the maps that came when I installed the game. So I might have to reinstall Warcraft, which is going to be a hassle, or I might just live with it. Either way, Fly looks like he is going to start harassing. He got off a kill. I'm not sure which kill it was though. He was able to actually, no, he did not get off an item. I think he picked up a tome, sold his TV scroll, and got himself a circlet. Archmage generally should be at level 2 after clearing this camp, but seeing as the Blade Master did steal that last kill, the Archmage would not be able to, get that level up. We will have this Voodoo Lounge most likely being cancelled by Tho. Nicely done. It will force Fly to pretty much play without healing salves for now, but I don't think he really needs to call for that healing salve, because he's doing just so much damage to the Archmage already, and nothing really Tho can do to counteract that. Tho did place down one of his charges of the Sentry Ward, which he picked up from that merchant camp, and there we go with another pathing job right there from the grunt. Yep, that job seems to be rather boring, because the grunt does not get to partake in the action. Either way, the Blade Master still chasing down that Archmage. Probably should look to get a boost of speed just to make his, I guess, make his task more easier. Yeah, you can see the animations still a little bit of a problem. I did actually try to do something with my graphics cards or drivers, but to no avail. Nothing really happened. Either way, Fly is going to, I don't know, he's still taking up to tier 2. He does have a wall mill placed down, though a little late on that tier 2. I'm not sure what actually kept him from taking up so early, but it does not look like he will have the tick advantage, as TB scroll is going to be used right there. Ooh, Blade Master cannot fit through there, and he cannot use that item play to actually just fit right on in. Items will be picked up right over here. Another circlet of nobility. Looks like the Blade Master did indeed pick up a boost of speed, and it looks like Tho is actually going to try and go after these burrows with these footmen. I guess this is where the bulk of those resources went to. But will it be worth it? Because we have one low hit point footman over here, and one that is dangerously low as well. TB staff coming in, most likely come to the front right here. There we go. We do have a healing scroll activated. Blade Master's trying to go after these peasants. This one will... Oh, wow. The Blade Master is able to fit... Oh, wow. He's able to fit right through there. So this will be problematic as the Blade Master will definitely get level 2. Oh, is he not actually going to do that? No, he is not. As look these... It looks like these footmen are going after these burrows. Fly is currently in danger of being supply blocked right here. The Blade Master is trying to do something. He could actually pick off this footman, which would prevent a second hero being hired. Will that happen? Yes, the second hero will be delayed for quite a while, and the level 2 Blade Master is on his way to back to his base. We do indeed have that TP staff available for the Archmage. I believe it's still on cooldown though, so yeah, there we go. Blade Master with 2 circlets is going after that Archmage. Though could actually lose one of his footmen, but it looks like he will be able to keep that alive. Oh, not for long, as the Blade Master with boost of speed is going to get that footman. Yeah, he will definitely get that. Do we have a second hero? We do have a Beastmaster, so okay, Beastmaster, it can bring quite a few things to the table. It will bring obviously those Quill Beasts, just guaranteed first pick ability for a Beastmaster because they just, once they get to Frenzy Beast, they just provide so much piercing damage. Will do nicely against those potential Spirit Walkers and Raiders. Actually, no, not Raiders. Well, I guess you could say Raiders as well. Generally, Frenzy Beasts, just good overall damage dealer. Blade Master's going after these peasants, and he's actually very close to level 3. There we go with the Militia Core right there. He'll probably just Windwalk before he gets too injured. There we go. Arcane Sanctum has been completed. We do have 2 right now, though. Is he going to go straight into Spellbreakers? I don't think he will. He'll probably get some Priests and most likely Sorceresses out. Archmage, oh, 2 more shots on that Grunt. Not going to get it. He's not going to get it. Beastmaster, still at level 1, but he does have 3 Quill Beasts out. That is a lot of damage. Albeit, it's not, you know, it's not as much as a Frenzy Beast, but 3 Quill Beasts, just free to do what they will. The Blade Master is most likely going to assassinate the Beastmaster, as there's no way that the Beastmaster will win. Manual of Health not even going to be picked up. So level 1 Beastmaster taken down. Fly's going to go straight after that Archmage, who is level 3. Blade Master still level 2. He will be able to get level 3 after just 1 more kill. Raiders are on the way. We do have a Shadow Hunter most likely with that Hex. It's a very good disable ability. We do have the first Spirit Walkers available as well. Those will do very nice against those elementals, as you can see right here. The Blade Master is taking so much time just killing one of them. So Spirit Walkers will definitely help. That Disenchant will do rather nicely, especially since the Beastmaster is the second hero as well, who, you know, pretty much relies on some units as well. So we have a couple of Priests and a couple of Sorceresses on the way. Sorks will do, or at least they will try to prevent that Blade Master from being just an absolute machine. Slows will be a great hindrance for that Blade Master, but that's what Spirit Walkers are for, and Fly should recognize that. He should actually, you know, train up a lot of those guys. But then again, that's generally where the Beastmaster's mass Cool Beasts can actually, you know, it might seem like a weakness, but at the same time, they could just do very well against those Spirit Walkers. Especially Spirit Walkers without mana, because Disenchant takes a lot of mana. Shadow Hunter very close to level 2. There we go with that level 2. He really needs to get as high as possible. Level 2 Hex and I guess level 2 Healing Waves are really where the Shadow Hunter shines. But that's generally the basis of every other, like, hero, basically. And here we go with these Scout Towers. Generally Beastmasters tend to go for a tower play, and we can see it right here. These additional summoned units will actually provide a little bit of a backup, as, yeah, Beastmaster still has yet to get to level 2, which would be kind of nice because that Blade Master will then be revealed by the Hawk. Here we go with a couple of peasants. We do not have any Spiral Links on them, however, so they're pretty much just meat shields, but not the kind of meat shields that an Orc player would like. Scroll of Haste will be used. A lot of low hit point units. One will be taken down. A poor grunt. Another grunt's going to be focus fired. Those doing a very nice job focus firing those key targets, especially with the slow, which cannot be taken out by the disenchants because they'll just force another Spiral Link to be cast, and that's just a lot of mana just wasted. And we just have so many sorceresses right now that slows are just constantly being put out. Healing pot will be used. Not much of a health boost really, so the Blade Master is going to windwalk out of there. Beastmaster has yet to get level 2, but you know, he is very close to that. Something Fly couldn't really get out so quickly was a Kodo Beast. That would have been nice. It would have been a good option to take one of these sorceresses or priests out with a Devour, and since Devour is just, you know, on these sorceresses or priests, it wouldn't take that long for another Devour to actually happen. Either way, it looks like Fly is in a little bit of a bind right now. He does have a lot of Spirit Walkers. 3, I guess 3 is a lot. They will go with another haste scroll right there, trying to rush that tower, or at least, what is Fly trying to rush? I'm not sure. Yes, he is going to rush that tower now, which was cancelled. We do have a farm over here trying to just block off the melee positions for Fly. Fly's Blade Master, he does have Scroll of Healing. Will he use it though? I'm not sure. There we go with the Scroll of Healing. Not really effective as most of his other units. Not really that damaged. Do we have any mana on that Shadowhunter? Yes, we do. That is pretty much the last bit of mana for Fly's Shadowhunter, so he will be able to consume that Clarity Potion. And there we go with the Kodo Beast that I was talking about. That additional damage will do very nicely, especially with these peons as well. You may not think it, but just +1 on these peons might actually make a difference. Okay, Spellbreakers finally being added to the mix. This might actually be troublesome for Fly, as pretty much his front army, basically the meat of his army, has solely been relying on these cool beasts and heroes, but now that the Spellbreakers are out, and of course these elementals as well, but there we go with that mass disenchant. But now that these Spellbreakers are out, they will, you know, try to absorb most of the damage. Kodo Beast, yes, he did actually devour a Spellbreaker. Very nice usage of Devour, because that's essentially a very tanky anti-magic unit right there. Army supply is 47 versus 40. Though is actually behind, and I guess it wouldn't be too surprising if that actually was the case, because he does not have an expansion. Humans generally get their, I guess, show out their true potential when they have a second base. That's when they can really fully support a double Arcane Sanctum consistently, instead of having to like stop producing for a while and stock up resources and all that. Either way, it looks like, oh, double bolt is being tossed right there. We will have this Granite Golem camp. It will take a huge amount of time, and that time might actually go against though, because here we go with Fly just assaulting this base. Raiders are doing a very nice job, doing a lot of damage against these Arcane Sanctums. No masonry upgrades either. We do have a lumber mill, and it is a pretty cheap upgrade. And here we go with this Kodo Beast, providing that additional damage boost. Voodoo Lounge, forward Voodoo Lounge for Fly right there. Do we have the Granite Golem taken out? That is a good question. It looks like we did have the Granite Golem taken out. Not sure if it's pretty much worth it. Helmet of Valor has been sold. What does that item do? Was it strength agility. I think that was a +4 strength agility. We will not have a TB scroll coming in. We do have double scrolls of healing, and let's see how this fight will go. We do have a lot of militia, or at least we should be having a lot of militia being pulled out over here, but we only have a couple reinforcing this army, and let's see how this will go. It pretty much comes down to focus fire for Tho, because that's generally how those spellcasters work. The Hawk no longer in the air. We do have Frenzy Beasts out for Tho. We do have a single charge of 1 evolution, and of course a couple of other items from that Goblin Merchant. We do have a Frenzy Beast trying to flank here. Shadow Hunter has enough mana, possibly for 1 more healing wave. It does not look like Tho's gonna last it. He does not have that many spellcasters either. We do have 1 Kodo Beast as well. He is just digesting that Spellbreaker. Level 4 Blade Master. Second Kodo Beast as well. That can generally take out a lot of those units for Tho. And there we go with the TB scroll being used right there. TB staff even being forced to be sold, and that is going to be game. Huh. Well, you can obviously tell it's been a while since I casted a game, so yeah, I apologize for that. I'll see you guys in game 2, and take care.